Hey, what's going on? This is Robin Williams. Welcome to this video. If you're looking at this video right now, you're probably searching for some online business ideas, right? And I'm just going to be real direct with you and give you some, really good ideas that you can, look into, pursue. And if you don't know anything about doing business online, you could just pretty much use the link in the probably top of the description of this video, right? And, you can get in contact me with that, or you can get in contact with me on Facebook. But anyway, I just want to give you a couple good ideas that if you're, starting an online business and you want to do something, you don't know what to do, some of the good things you can really think about is actually putting your expertise to work for you, or making your expertise to where you can earn some money. And so what I mean by that, a lot of people are experts in something, whether it's building computers, maybe you're an expert in gardening, maybe you're an expert in relationships, maybe, you're an expert in dog walking or dog training, right? Whatever you know how to do, right? And you love it and you're really good at it, you have the ability to go out there and sell that product, like an informational product or a video product, online video product. A good resource that I don't normally give out, right, is Udemy, Udemy.com. Hopefully I remember to put that in the description so that you can click on that. They allow you to build your own course, right, and you can sell on Udemy.com for, I want to say, you just get a commission or something like that. But that's a good way if you don't know anything about building your own site and getting your information out there, your product out there. Udemy is an excellent resource. And all you want to do, guys, is really put down the information, whether it be by, written information typed up on a blog or something like that, and leading to a product to purchase, or whether it be video. You can do video tutorials and stuff like that. On whatever you're passionate about, or maybe you don't have to be passionate about it. Maybe you really, just know how to work that particular industry, right? It's like computers. I'm not passionate about computers, but somehow computer stuff just keeps coming and gravitating towards me, right? And some things I work with, and some things I don't. Well, most things I don't, but I could probably do a little course on computers, right? Not my interest, right? But it's just think about all the things that you can do, right? You can make that a product real easily, guys. To actually shoot past a lot of the hardship of building a business. You want to use that resource, Udemy.com. It's absolutely awesome. Also, you want to make sure that when you do build a business, right, or you build that product, you want to make sure that you are building something that is wanted, right? Something that people want in the marketplace. So what I mean by that is, I could be really into, let's say I could be into, I'm trying to think of something really awkward. People laughing in the background, my bad. I could really be into, this is hard. I should have thought about this before I started the video. What can I be into? What is weird? Like really weird. I could be into gold teeth, right? I could be into gold grills, right? I could really like gold grills. The grills that you put on your front teeth, right? And I could be passionate about it. I could, be passionate about all the styles and designs. But I would question that, right? I would question that because I wouldn't be sure if that will be really something that you can reach in the marketplace, especially coming from a small business, right? If you're in a small business and you're trying to do something like grills, maybe you could find a niche. Maybe, I don't know how big the niche is for a grill, but it's just not something that you want a long-term income. You're probably not going to get long-term income. Something else is like t-shirts. T-shirts are like everywhere, right? Everybody loves t-shirts. You see t-shirts selling everywhere. It's one of the hardest markets out there, guys. You don't want to shoot for something too hard. There's a lot of customers out there, but the competition will just crush you probably, unless you do some type of market to where you're not online, you're offline, and you're in your neighborhood, right? So think about some of the things. Some of the big things that you can look into is maybe the health and wellness industry, about losing weight. Everybody is up for losing weight. So if you know you're, into some type of fitness, or you're expert in dieting, you definitely can look into building a product, on that. Say, for instance, if you are, what else is a good product? If you're into relationships and you know how to hook a sister up, right? Or hook a brother up, and believe it or not, guys, relationship is one of the top industries online. People will buy an info product on how to, get a relationship and keep it, right? So that is a big one. So pretty much fitness, relationships, marketing online, pretty much not really marketing online, but making money from home. That could be a niche that you can really dive into. And when you're looking at your expertise, you also want to look at that marketplace. So both of those have to be popping, right? Both of those have to be popping, because if you don't have if you're an expert in, let's just say you're an expert in polishing fingernails, right? It might not be that many people out there wanting to buy an info product on how to polish the best fingernail, right? You want to make sure that both of those things are there when you're building that product, starting that online business, guys. Like I said, really, I don't want to give you a whole bunch of ideas, right? What I want you to do is look at your interests, right? Look at your interests, your passions, see what you're passionate about, and then from there, you can go and see if you have a marketplace. You definitely have to have both the expertise or whatever on the marketplace. And a good way, like say for instance, you are not an expert in relationships, right? You're not an expert in, building a relationship and having great relationships in your life, but you need something, right? You need something to make money online right now. What you can do is places like clickbank.com that have products, right? And they will allow you to, sell the products for a commission, right? And you can learn how to market those products online. The only thing with that, guys, is that if you're not an expert in that industry, you need to start learning it. You need to start living and breathing it. You need to start, being one with that product, right? So if you choose something like a relationship product, you better learn how to, keep a lasting relationship, because you need something to discuss with your potential clients, right? And getting into potential clients, I want to, reiterate, or not reiterate, but I want to get into one last important thing in this video, guys. There's a lot to building online businesses, but is one last point that I want to get into that has the ability to make or break you, right? A lot of people think that if they have a good product, right, and they have a good market, that they're just going to make so much money, right? And then they go out and they advertise their links, their affiliate links or their website links. They advertise and they run themselves to the ground, right? And they're not collecting any data. And what do I mean by collecting any data? You're not collecting names and email addresses and phone numbers of people who will be interested in your product. So just say, for instance, if you don't know anything about leads or prospects, right? If I go to your website and click on your website and read your good information and say, oh, she has a nice website on relationships, right? Then I'm off your website, right? I went out, had a good time, looked at some stuff, off your website. Not bad. Maybe if I ever bump into your website again, maybe I'll have a second chance to exposure, right? Maybe I'll buy, most likely not, whatever. But the power of collecting data, right? The power of collecting that name and email is far greater than somebody just bumping into your website. So instead of me just going to your website, looking at your data and leaving, you would have like a squeeze page or a capture page that would, entice me to pretty much put my information in there. I'll put my name, I'll put my email address in there. I'll look at your website and just say, for instance, I say the same thing. Oh, she has a nice website. That's nice. Cool. Be nice to try this product one day. I click off of it because I got ADD, right? I forget all about your website, right? But later on, because you know the power of collecting data, because you know the power of collecting a name and an email address, I get an email from you. Boop, hits my inbox, reminds me about this product, whatever product you have, right? And then I may or may not buy then, you know. 5th email come, you know, the 5th day, I may or may not buy. 7th email, I may or may not buy. 10th email, I click on there. I say, you know what, it's time for a change. You know, I've been getting this information. I develop a relationship with this person. I'm buying, right? I'm buying on the 10th contact. That's the power of collecting data, guys. And if you don't know anything about that, you can click on my link. You can learn more business tips from me. As far as, you know, how to make money online and stuff like that, different marketing techniques, how to actually build a business online, guys, because a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know that you can run yourself down to the ground and keep advertising, right? But you're losing a lot of money if you don't know exactly how to capture that data, and actually, you know, make contact and build a rapport with the people on your list, right? So anyway, this is Robin Williams. This video is going way too long, and you probably got a ton of value from this. In fact, I know you got a ton of value from this. And if you want more tips like that, or if you want to just pretty much, if you're looking for a business idea, right, like Paycation is the business I'm with, you can just click on the link below, learn some information. I don't think I mentioned this, which is crazy. So I mentioned that you can make money from actually building your product. I mentioned that you can sell clickbait products, but I failed to mention, like, you can sign up with a network marketing or internet marketing company that will pay you commission for recruiting, selling their products or whatever. And that is the type of business I'm in, and it's absolutely wonderful because you don't have all the headache from a real business, like a real brick and mortar business where you're building that business up from scratch. You're, you know, trying to figure out where you're going to buy products from. You're trying to figure out where you're going to rent places from. So that's why I like it a lot better than, that's why I like network marketing a lot better than a traditional business. So anyway, click on that link to get more tips, to see what I do to build an online income. And I will see you on the top. This is Robin Williams. Peace.